Hi, if you're preparing for English speaking and writing tests, welcome. In today's video, I'm going to show you my response to a mock test of TOEFL IBT Writing for Academic Discussion task. Hi, my name is Suguru and I have got a perfect score in TOEFL IBT writing. If I can do that, so can you. Now let's get started. Okay, here is my response to the question, and you're looking at the first half of my response. Okay, let's go. I see both student A's point and B's point. As student B pointed out, I appreciate online content because occasionally it awakens me to some realities that the old media have never covered. But on the other hand, I don't want to be misled by unfounded stories, some of which might be intended to manipulate the public opinion in someone's favor. That said, there's one thing that I can say for sure. The popularity of the internet will keep growing no matter what, because it helps people acquire information swiftly in an emergency. Okay, let's go over my response content-wise. So in the writing for academic discussion task, the first thing you need to do is to react to the other student's points. So right at the beginning, I said, I see both student A's point and B's point. What is interesting here is I'm not taking sides with anyone in particular. In other words, I am taking a neutral stance here. So I'm saying I kind of agree with student A, but I also agree with student B. But this is completely fine. Some people think that they have to agree or disagree with one of the students, but that's not true. You can be neutral if you want. And after that, I'm bringing a third perspective. In other words, I'm talking about the popularity of the internet, which will keep growing no matter what. This is something that neither student A nor student B mentioned. So I'm bringing a third perspective. I don't know why, but I actually like doing this. I like to bring up something that neither student talked about. So if you want, you can give it a try. Okay, let's learn a phrase that you could use in your responses. That said. Do you know what this means? That said. You can also say with that said. That said or with that said is very closely meaning to however. It's almost interchangeable with however. Okay, moving on. For instance, when a natural disaster or an accident occurs, pedestrians who happen to be near the scene can record what's happening on their smartphone cameras and post the clips to the social media. Even the old media use those clips in their programs, so viewers can get real-life footage just minutes after an accident happens. Prior to the internet, viewers couldn't watch such graphic images until reporters and cameramen headed for the scene. Therefore, people will never stop using the internet as a source of information. Okay, content-wise. The yellow part is a detailed explanation of how the internet can be useful in journalism, especially in case of emergency. If a natural disaster happens, pedestrians can record what's happening with their phones, and the old media use those clips so the viewers can get footage just minutes after an accident. So this is very detailed, isn't it? So always remember, in writing a test, the more detail, the better. Okay, let's go to vocabulary. Prior to something. Do you know what this means? Prior to something. Prior to something means before something. So prior to the internet means before the internet or before we started using the internet. One more thing. Head for a place. Head for a place. The word head can be used as a verb. To head for a place means to go to the place, usually for a specific purpose. So in total, this writing has 181 words. EDS recommends between 100 and 120 words, but there's no upper limit, so you can write as much as you want. Alright, I hope you found this video useful. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and most importantly, let me wish you good luck on your test.